Bothered by Daniels. It comes into the corner. LeVert took that ball. It's gone to by Towns. Garland steps back. Batted back toward Garland. Good hustle by Love on the offensive glass. Garland's second try. LeVert works his way to the paint. His 12-footer is no good. He gets his own rebound, and traffic does care. As we talked about the rebounding woes of the Timberwolves, and it cost them again.
He stays in that paint, especially on the defensive side of the ball. It's hard for him not to get those rebounds.
Russell looking for an opening. LeVert with a hesitation move. Gets in toward Gobert by Stevens. And Stevens attacks from the baseline. Deals, he finds Russell. Now it's Gobert. Russell again, chased by Garland. Got himself some space as he leaned in. Has missed his first 5 shots here tonight. Russell the other way. Beat up by Neto. Now it's Towns. Towns launches and hits.
Back off the road. That first game back is always tough.
Russell into the corner. There's Prince. Prince connects. Looks on a shorter Russell right through. Russell got Towns in the air. Towns with a block, however. As Towns is on his way down, McLaughlin shovels to Russell. He doesn't hesitate. McLaughlin halfway down the lane, nearly ran into airspace, saved by Anderson. Back it goes to McLaughlin. Anderson once more. He'll fire. He'll hit. Oh, brother. Timberwolves have hit 6 of their first 11 threes, despite the fact that they checked in bottom 5 in three-point percentage. As Russell works off a Gobert screen. Deals to the corner. There's Anderson again. Anderson line drives it home. McLaughlin sets up shot. Well, he's been a nice piece for Chris Finch as Edwards thought about a 3. Okoro ran him off the line. He'll weave his way in center. Okoro back to Garland. Now Osman. Osman got run off the line by Prince. He'll zip one to Love. Love for 3. He's got it. Mobley deals to Osman. He has Okoro. Instead, he'll chip one over to Love. Extra pass to Garland. He'll fire. He's got it. Wow. Go from deep here in this first half.
They're moving the ball real well. The Cavs are defending well. They're just moving it better.
Love gets hit. Knocks it down. And Kevin Love. Garland angles off a Lopez screen. Gets to the paint. Floats it up and in. Russell has 15 points. JV wanted his team to start picking Russell up higher. They did so right there. And out comes Stevens after the steal. Stevens all the way. Puts it up and in. Towns lumbers into the forecourt. Taking it himself. Finds Noel for 3. Oh, my. Under a minute to go in the second quarter. Edwards chased by LeVert down the lane, puts it up and puts it in. 6 here in this first half. Russell, he's been the leading scorer for this club as Russell.
When they start playing well right from the beginning, they are a tough team to handle. You got to keep them with negative thoughts.
Garland, oh, what a shot at the buzzer. Wow, how did he even get that shot off?
It's almost time. You got to get stops and defend and make baskets now.
Love fakes a 3. He fires a 3. He hits a 3. That deliberate pump fake. That's the reward of the night, brought to you by Duncan. He's gotten a lot of victims that way.
Yes, he has.
20 big points for the visitors. LeVert works on Edwards. Goes to the foul line. Fires a 15-footer. Tough shot. Season 5 and 8, and some have felt in the press, and some of that energy just isn't there. That grit, that desire. Although the Timberwolves have been good. Stevens misfires off the Love feed. The big side rebound is grabbed by Mobley. He'll deal to LeVert. LeVert shakes past McDaniels to the basket and lays it. Even though Towns is a terrific three-point shooter, as Edwards looks for an opening, Stevens doesn't let him loose. Wow, there's Towns. Second chance points. Russell with the elbow off to Towns. Towns fires and hits.
You got to communicate as much as you can, but it's tough when you're in there trying to box out a 2 7-footer.
Well, the Mobley paying attention to Gobert in there as Okoro deals underneath Prince. McLaughlin, Edwards around the horn. Anderson. He'll get to the paint. Dump off to Towns. Towns done. Cavs actually will travel on Tuesday. Play the Bucks at their joint on Wednesday. Osman carves his way inside. He lays Okoro. Deals back to Towns. Towns fakes the 3 in toward Mobley to the basket. He lays it in. Closing minutes, third quarter. LeVert deals to Okoro. Okoro twists around Anderson. He banks and scores. Garland pedals into the forecourt. Stops, close, he scores.
Commit and take the shot you want.
McLaughlin dumps off to Gobert. There's another dunk. 9 to go. Love dumps off to Osmond. He goes baseline, gets fouled, puts it up and in. And 106-88 is the Minnesota lead. Garland fires a three and hits. The Cavs had held the Timberwolves 0 for 8 to start this fourth quarter.
Need a run right here, about 2-minute run. They're starting to get them on their heels. It's just their defensive end is where we have to pick it up, and that's where we
connected for 12 triples, shooting 58% from the field. Garland has another.
He's trying to be the finish of the problem.
Garland thought about turning the corner, instead steps back for a three. Oh my.
It's hard to defend a guy like that.
This is the 13th Cavs game this season as Osmond fires a three and hits. Now threw it away. Here goes Garland. Garland racing, keeps it in bounds. Chris Finch pacing. Garland inside. Deals to a cutter, and Stevens who lays it in. Shot clock shows 5. Garland goes to work. Steps back, long distance three. Oh my!
Saved them twice.
Towns goes baseline, dunks. No wave to the Cavs, which have missed 11 free throws this evening as Edwards gets inside and dunks. Uses a Lopez streak, zigzags down the lane, tries to draw a foul, doesn't get it. Comes to Stevens, back to Osmond. Osmond got Edwards on a flyby hand, knocks it down. It scores! It's a one-possession game!
Well, look what we have here.
Edwards, guarded by Osmond, pulls up mid-range. Garland high steps over the timeline, stops on a dime, hits the three! Edwards pulls up, tapped, grabbed by Prince. The Cavs will foul. Eventually gets it there. Garland, tough shot, missed it. Love underneath.